So over the last few months, I've been walking this path up and down the Klitmøller walkway, the Klitmøller Bay, for some, I wouldn't call it downwind foiling, but down wave foiling. When we have a southwesterly swell, preferred with like a southerly wind, which we have very often here in Denmark. We get some swell rolling down the bay. It depending on the size, it does break on the different sandbanks down the bay. But what it does always breaks on the reef, which we're looking at now, and it breaks further down in the bay on the sandbanks close to shore. But there's a lot of sandbanks in the bay where it kind of stands up and you have the energy from the swell rolling down. So we have the opportunity, as a day like today, to go out in, as you see, quite rough conditions in terms of white water and kind of messy waves on the reef. But as long as you get a little takeoff, get up on the foil, the water kind of flattens out and you don't have the turbulence from the wave before. There I have a little bit of turbulence, but not too much. I can kind of aim for a little bit of a set or just something a bit further out on the corner of the reef. I don't need a lot with the foil. The one I'm on in this shot is the 190 Hyper from Unifoil. It's got like 1250 square centimeters, I think, and then I have a cut down race stabilizer. It's very flat. There's no shim, and it's not that big, so it has a lot of speed. The foil itself doesn't have too much speed, but a lot of lift. So the combination of a kind of a fast stabilizer and a very glidey, easy to pump wing is quite good to catch the rolling. It's kind of open ocean swell when it's not, because it does hit the sandbanks down the bay, but they don't really stand up. As you see now, it's just a small rolling hill, but it's enough energy to kind of get going. And as you see further in front of me there was a little bump breaking on a sandbank. Now I'm turning a bit to the left. I have the wind from southeast actually today, so as soon as I turn like off the wave going left, I do have wind straight in the back to kind of pump for the next wave. They kind of got it, but I had to pump a little speed just to stay on the bump. Now no pumping at all, just a few pumps to stay with it, I see. But I'm kind of on it and just cruising along, surfing. It feels so much like surfing, but that part is not surfing. That's off the wave, bit up into the wind, pumping a lot to kind of catch the next bump. And as soon as I get to the point I'm at here, then I'm just enjoying the ride once again. There's less and less wind the further down in the bay I get. I can kind of turn up against the wind, pump a bit to go out and catch the next bump. Right now I'm pretty far down in the bay, so it's a bit more sheltered. You also see on the water it's not too much wind, but the wind against you, definitely. It doesn't matter if it's only 10 knots or something, it's enough to slow you down. But now I'm turned around and have the wind straight in the back, so I'm pumping fairly easy to the next bump. Kind of double up sometimes to do a bit weird stuff close to land away, but there's a lot of energy and they stand up a lot more there, and you can just enjoy the ride. Go down, look out to see whoop, if you can find the next one. The legs are kind of toasted at this moment, but with the wind in the back and the flat water and the opportunity to get another ride, sometimes it's enough to get you there. Touching down on this board is not too much of a hassle. The apple tree they made, it looks like a boat underneath. As soon as you hit the water, it just bounces off. You don't lose too much speed, which is quite a nice feature. Happy face. Colors today were like gray and gray and gray. Difficult to see. It's even raining a lot. It's raining like hell. You don't see it too much on the screen, but it was howling showers all day, wind up and down, but the swell definitely there. And then, wow, pumping, done. Yep, that was it. I didn't make it all the way in on the last one, but no, definitely happy face. And wow, can't wait to go again. There's so many opportunities, and I can't wait to also look at other spots around in this area of Denmark. But for now, this is all I look forward to. See you again next time.